Hi sir, my name is Crystaline. Today I want to present about midterm exam about two part question. Number one part one question is what are the problems caused by dramatic population growth? Is about environmental degradation. It often contributes to environmental degradation through increased deforestation, pollution, habitat loss, and the overexploitation of natural resources. This can lead to a decline in biodiversity, climate change, and other environmental issues. Next is pressure on social service. A growing population puts pressure on social service such as healthcare, education, and transportation system. Governments may struggle to provide adequate service to meet the needs of the expanding population, leading to a potential shortage and existing infrastructure. And addressing the challenge posed by dramatic population growth requires a multi-phase approach, including promoting family planning, investing in education, especially for girls and women, sustainable research management. Next is number two, part one question. It's about what are my personal opinions on success and failure. About me, success and failure are often relative and subjective concepts. My personal opinions is about depending on my individual goals, expectation, and perspective. Additionally, the perspectives of success and failure can be influenced by personal value, cultural norms, and societal expectation. It is important to note that failure is not necessarily a negative or permanent state. Many successful individuals and organizations have experienced failures along their journey, but they have learned from those experiences and used them as stepping forwards to success. Failure can be a valuable learning opportunity too. So, next is about the photo number I took number 2 is about the college seminar in background library and the students put so much eyes to the speaker and its speaker shares their wealth of knowledge and experience, captivating the audience with a breathtaking landscape, candid street shots, and the art of capturing the perfect moment. Their words are accompanied by a dazzling array of image projected into the screen, each one a masterpiece in its own right. The students lean forward, their eyes wide to wonder as they soak in every detail, every technique, and every wisdom that speakers speak. Smiles spread across their face as they envision themselves repeating the speaker's success. They shudder release and create their own photographic masterpiece. That's it. Thank you about the midterm exam.
Hey, how it's going?
Not too bad, just keeping busy. How about you guys?
Me too. Any exciting plans or your plans in the weekend, guys?
Not really. Probably just catching up on something reading. How about you guys?
I might go for a walk if the weather's nice.
Oh, so nice. I think I will just take it easy and maybe binge or watch a new series in Netflix.
That sounds like a good plan. Sometimes it's nice to have a lazy weekend.
Absolutely. So, any interesting new or gossip lately?
Not really. It's been pretty quiet around here, I think.
Yeah, same here. Oh, except for that new coffee shop that just opened up down the street. I heard they have amazing sunsets and pastries.
Oh, I've been meaning to check if the place. Thanks for the good tip.
So, how do you guys stay updated on what's happening in the world?
I mostly rely on social media to check up the research and information of various sorts.
Maybe social media can be bit tricky too. There's so much misinformation floating around.
True, but you can follow reputable news outlets and fact check before sharing anything.
That's a good point, but I think Pivot TV News is a good, reliable, and expertise journalist experience.
TV news can be biased too, depending on the network.
I agree. That's why it's essential to watch multiple channels to get a balanced perspective.
Fair enough. What about how family and friends? I often discuss with them.
Yeah, I find those conversations really valuable. You get different viewpoints and personal insights.
That's true. Plus, it's more engaging than just passively consuming news.
But can we really trust family and friends? We cannot just trust them.
That's a good point. That's why it's essential to cross-reference with other sources too.
Absolutely. And what about school? They cover current events and provide context details.
I think that's crucial because now develop thinking skills is a needed time.
Agree, but not everyone has access to quality education. Soaring socially is feasible for everyone.
That's valid concern, which brings us to newspaper. They offer in-depth coverage and fact-checking.
Yeah, I think newspapers shouldn't be forgotten because it's we can check and it's a complex issue.
Definitely, but they are becoming less popular with the rise of digital media.
True, but many newspapers have adapted to the digital age and offer online subscription.
So it seems like there's a pro and cons, like a social media or TV paper and family and friends.
Exactly. The key is use a combination of source and always question the information you encounter.
Those are good tips. And what about keeping up with friends and family?
For that, I really love personal texts like video calls because we can communicate in them and we can get the information.
Definitely. I have a family group chat that helps everyone stay connected or to big life we are and simple updates to help me.
Cricket isn't a good idea. I shall start one for myself.
Video calls has been great too because we can see each other face to face, right? And we can communicate them very greatly.
Absolutely. Whenever near or far, you have to be intentional about nurturing those relations and knowing what's going on in their life.
You're both convincing me I need to be better at that. I'll start tapping into some news sources and reaching out more regularly.
Agreed. As long as we stay alive, we need to check and complex in the media social landscape.
Well said, and having conversation like this help us understand different perspectives.
Okay, definitely. Thanks for the insightful discussion, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, listeners. Welcome back to our podcast where we discuss trending topic with a fresh perspective. I'm your host, Febrianti Wijaya. I'm sorry, joined by my insightful guests is Crystaline Cheska and Wayan Kaila Aryani Putri.
Hey everyone, excited to be here and delve into some thought-provoking topic.
Absolutely, can't wait to share our perspective and explore new ideas together.
Okay, so fantastic, guys. Before we jump into our discussion, how was everyone weekend? Any exciting stories or experience to share to me?
Well, I finally finished reading that book I've been meaning to get through for months. It felt like a small victory.
Nice one, Alien. I spent most of my weekends outdoors, shopping and enjoying watching K-drama. It was incredibly refreshing.
Sunlights, guys. Great a time. As for me, I tried out a new recipe I found online. Let's just say I was an adventure in the kitchen.
That's also February. Trying out new recipes is always a fun experiment.
Definitely. So, any plans for the upcoming week?
Nothing too out of the ordinary for me, just the usual college routine and maybe catching up on some Netflix show in the evenings.
I hear you. It's nice to have some downtime after a busy week.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of the downtime, has anyone watched any good movies or TV show?
I recently watched a documentary series about wildlife conservation, and it's incredibly eye-opening. It really highlighted the importance of protecting our planet both.
That sounds nice. I'll have to check it out. As for me, I've been watching a comedy series that never fails to make me laugh. Sometimes you just need some good old-fashioned humor, you know.
Totally get that, Alien. Laughing is definitely good for the soul. I've been revisiting some classic movie from my childhood. It's been a nostalgic trip down memory lane.
It's always nice to revisit old favorites. Well, it looks nice talk about the movies and TV show, but I think time we did main topic. Are you both ready to get started?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Great. Stay tuned, listener, as we explore a thought-provoking topic with three perspectives.
Let's go.
Today, we are diving into a topic that's both timely and ever-evolving, the impact of social media on society. From its influence, public discourse, there's no shortage of angel explore, so grab your favorite beverage, settle in, and let's embark on journey on conversation and discovery. By the way, did you two see a new report about how can people protect the environment? I think litter recycling actually gets recycled. It's pretty discouraging.
Yeah, I saw that. It made me wonder if recycling is even worth the effort anymore.
I think recycling is still really important, even if the system needs improvement. Every little bit helps reduce waste and conserve resources.
That's true. What are some tips for recycling more effectively then?
Hey, it's good point. I need to be better about rinsing out containers before recalling them.
Okay, and we should check with our town recycling program to know exactly what materials they accept. The rules can be specific.
Oh yeah, like I know my program doesn't accept plastic, bags or styrofoam. I've been throwing those out by mistake.
I'm going to set up separate bins at home to keep recyclables, categories, and clean. That should help a lot.
Composting food scraps is another way to cut down on trash too. Every little effort makes a difference, guys. Aline, can you debunk one of the biggest myths for us?
Absolutely. One major myth is that recycling is the be-all and all solution to our waste problem, while filter recycling is just one part of much larger picture. The waste of recycling, that's because not everything can be resolved indefinitely, and the process itself consumes research.
And building on that, many people believe that if something is recyclable, it will be recycled. Unfortunately, that's not always the case. The feasibility of recycling depends on local facilities, market demand for recycled materials, and the cleanliness and sorting of recyclables.
Those are opening points. With recycling being just a puzzle, how does it fit into the broader environmental landscape?
Recycling plays a key role in resource conservation and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. By recycling materials like paper, plastic, metal, and glass need to extract raw materials. This means less deforestation consumption, which in turn lowers our carbon footprint. Pei and Kyla, thank you both for such a rich, inspiring discussions and to
Our discussion ya guys. Okay, maybe see you next time guys. Keep pushing for change and let make every day a little greener. Thank you for tuning in the Slam the Door podcast. See you guys.